Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel! It's great to be here with you today as we dive into some wild developments that have been swirling around lately. Donald Trump just re-emerged in public for the first time in a week after an unusual absence that's got the rumor mill spinning about his health. And we're going to take a closer look at what's been going on. CHERS APPLUSE, we've been off the air for a 2-week hiatus, and man, did we miss a ton while we were away. Though honestly, you could turn off your phone for a 90-minute movie and still miss half the news cycle these days. That break was refreshing, but now it's time to catch up, and the first thing on our radar is this bizarre disappearance of Trump. Apparently, we weren't the only ones taking a breather, because the president vanished for about a week, only to pop up insisting he's totally fine. A reporter caught him at his golf club in Virginia yesterday, trying to quash the swirling rumors about his health that kicked off on social media when his schedule went eerily quiet with no public events for days. Over the weekend, the internet exploded with theories. People were speculating like crazy because it's so rare for Trump to stay off camera for more than a hot minute, and that silence was deafening enough to prompt him to post in all caps, "En wir Feldbert MYLF." Okay, hold up. Right off the bat, we know that's a stretch. No 79-year-old has ever genuinely said they've never felt better without a hint of sarcasm or, let's be real, some cognitive decline creeping in. When a 79-year-old drops that line, you can't help but picture them forgetting what better even means, like, "I've never felt better." Well, that's just because I can't remember yesterday, Pops. And hey, no judgment here. I'm 51 myself, and I'm constantly reminiscing about how much better I used to feel. Back in the day, I could stay up until 400 a.m. chugging drinks, roll out of bed, and head to work without a hitch. Now, if I so much as step on a Legio, I'm hobbling around in a walking boot for 3 days. Last week, I even hurt my neck from a dream.
Yes, a dream!
I was crawling through a pipe in my sleep, woke up, and bam, my neck was a mess. All I could think was, well, that's what you get for dreaming about pipes. But let's circle back to Trump. His week off camera is a big deal because this guy has never voluntarily stayed out of the spotlight for more than 12 hours in his life. He's on camera more than those eagle nests they live stream at the zoo. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he carries a tiny TV camera in his pocket everywhere, like an EpiPen for when he's accidentally exposed to peace and quiet and starts having an allergic reaction. Oh my God, I'm sitting with my own thoughts. I'm getting introspective, reflecting on my shortcomings. Must turn on the little red light. Ah, there it is! Amid this mysterious absence, the only hints we got were Bigfoot-style glimpses of him lurking around D.C. or his golf properties, like that photo of him leaving the White House on Monday.
Yikes!
I'm not saying he looks old, but he's starting to do that open mouth shuffle thing Joe Biden used to pull off. Herr PPLUSE maybe when Biden handed over the Oval Office. He left Trump a little parting gift. Did they do a Freaky Friday mouth swap during that handshake? Hajeo Biden and I am persona Ioan. Hey, congrats on the win, but joke's on you. You got my jaw now! Can't close it. Makes you look dumb. Seriously, Trump looks like he's heading to ghost practice, moaning, ah. Poor Secret Service agent Ron's probably tired of hearing about it. Big day today, Ron. I'm going to try to make a book fall off a shelf. Forgot my chains. Speaking of that photo, another thing jumped out. Trump's super pale, which makes him look both older and weirdly more like a normal human than his usual tanned self. Compare that first photo to his typical look. Which one seems more relatable? But Trump finally emerged from his isolation today, and it seems the time off didn't do him any favors. He announced that the U.S. Space Command headquarters is moving from Colorado Springs to Huntsville, Alabama, calling it forever to be known from this point forward as Rocket City. Wait, what? Huntsville's already been Rocket City for ages. That's like saying New York will henceforth be the Big Apple. A week away, and this is the best he could muster. It's the kind of announcement you brainstorm with your mouth wide open. The last time we saw him on camera, before this was a cabinet meeting a week ago, where his team laid on the praise so thick it was almost embarrassing. Our country's never been so secure thanks to you. You have the overwhelming mandate from the American people. I'm grateful for your leadership, boldness, clarity, common sense, a true champion for working people, One guy even wished the Nobel Committee would recognize Trump as the finest candidate since the Nobel Peace Prize was a thing.
Jesus.
Trump probably needed those days away just to recover from that over-the-top flattery. Dom tar MPI imparzonatation. Man, that was a lot. Way over the top. They talk about me like I'm an insecure child. Am I projecting? And let's revisit that comment from Trump's Middle East envoy, Steve Witkoff, who wished the Nobel Committee would give Trump credit for world peace.
His only wish.
Not actual peace, just credit for it. Imagine him with a genie. Give my friend Donald the Nobel, a Nobel peace thing, $1 billion, and switch his mouth back with Biden's. He looks like the 18th hole on a mini golf course right now, freaking us all out. That same meeting had Trump claiming he has unlimited power, even suggesting people want him to be a dictator. So the line is, I'm a dictator, but I stop crime. People say if that's the case, I'd rather have a dictator with the right to do anything I want. Yeah, famously how it works. Remember when Fox News spent years calling Obama a dictator and praising it? We don't need to play the "what if a Democrat said this" game. We know the outrage. Back in 2014, Fox was ranting, "This is the imperial presidency. Obama wants to be king, ruling by executive fiat, shredding the Constitution." Do Republicans think we can't dig up those old VHS clips? We've got it all. Fox on government overreach, Obama's tan suit meltdown. And yes, NBC wouldn't upgrade us to digital, but they tossed me a VHS of the Friends episode where Joey moves out.
I'm a valued employee.
But while Trump's been hiding at the golf course, the courts have slapped him down. Breaking news. A federal appeals court just struck down his punishing tariffs as illegal, ruling he doesn't have the power to tax nearly all imports. A federal judge also blocked deportations of unaccompanied kids from Guatemala, and another ruled Trump and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth violated federal law using troops in LA this summer. Everything he does, troops, tariffs, even his dance move seems to break some law. The reality, Trump's old checked out and his radical advisors are running the show. He spent so little time in D.C. He might as well move to Rocket City. That's all for this closer look.
Catch you next time.
Like, share, and subscribe our channel and comment below if you want to share your views for more. Thank you.